is the 3-year anniversary of this amazing Abraham drinking. George has done such a good job at it. No violence allowed. I'm not being violent. I was just saying fuck you. And he knows it. He knows I wasn't being mean. Whatever. How's everybody's Sunday? How's everybody's New Year's? What'd you guys do? Anybody kiss anybody at noon? Or at midnight? I think I gave George a kiss on the cheek. That was it. Just peachy. Tomorrow will be an experience. Ain't that the truth? Oh, you were saying George can't be violent. Got it. George is a mess. He's a mess. Yeah, how's everybody's New Year's? And, nobody kissed me, but at least Erica's dad gave me a big hug. Aw, isn't that sweet? Good morning, Erica. How's work going? My favorite Sunday morning Facebook Live is on. Everyone shut up. Good morning, Alina. I think I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right. Yes, it's your favorite Facebook Live because I'm always still drunk. What the fuck? So much fun. The kids loved our balloon drop and then popped all the balloons and had that. I know I watched your Snapchat. Like, it looked like you guys had a good time. It was amazing how many of my friends did a balloon drop with their kids. Like, they set it up in the ceiling. You know what? It started out sucking. It started out sucking, and then it got better. So I went to Bar Forno and met up with some friends. And there was only like 20 people there. Whatever. And then I was going to go to a party, and I slid right past the gas station because of the weather. I slid right past the gas station, and I was like, well, guess I'm going to downtown Willoughby. And guess what? George was DJing, and I got to see so many friends. Like, there were like 3 groups of friends that don't know each other, but I'm friends with all of them. Erica, I miss Bar Forno. Yeah, they're reopened. So, they're reopened. But, there was like 3 groups of friends that I got to see. So it turned out a lot better than what I thought. Obviously, I did not get drunk. This one guy, he goes by Poo-Tang. He asked me to drive him home. Only downtown Willoughby? Yes, I went to downtown Willoughby. What? I never thought at my age downtown Willoughby would be the spot that I like going to. I just haven't been since it opened. I mean, it was alright. So, alright, so I bitch a lot about, like, the new generation. No, I have not tried to balance a beer on my head, you flathead. You balanced a serving tray, and a beer on your head. And I was very surprised that you did that. We say the guys only do downtown Willoughby. A guy called me a Cane Corso last night. What do you think about that? Yeah, fuck that dude, man. Why did he, like, I know you said it was on Snapchat. I know you said he, like, added you on Snapchat. Did you, like, talk for a couple of minutes and then he started calling you that? Or did he just flat out start calling you a dog? Like, I mean, Cane Corsos are pretty dogs. I would take that as I'd be like, yep, it's a beautiful dog. Okay, so what? So New Year's Eve, I was at Bar Forno with some friends, and, I walk in, I say hi to everybody, and somebody was like, here's my drink, buy us both a drink. I'm standing at the bar for probably 5 minutes. There's 20 people there. There's 20. I was like, who are you? And then he flat out called me a cane corso. Thanks, Tree and George. Yeah, fuck that dude. I'm standing there. It had to be a good 5 minutes, at least. There was like 4 people actually sitting at the actual bar, right? 4 people sitting at the actual bar. And they were couples. Why am I still standing there for 5 minutes when the dude's standing over in the corner talking to one of the servers? You couldn't take my order and then go back to her thing? He was like a younger dude. He looked like he was in his 20s. He barely even looked like he was old enough to even be drinking. But I'm like, are you kidding me? And that's how the kids are nowadays, and it drives me crazy. They don't know how to multitask. Teach your kids how to fucking multitask. Erica, I mean, cane corsos are pretty dogs, but lol. You gotta find hey, at my age, you gotta find the silver lining of anything. He's just jealous that you're a beautiful, loyal, I was gonna say beautiful, loyal bitch, but that's not right. So we'll just say a beautiful, loyal person. Erica said, I started some stuff. Yes, stop giving... George said, stop giving your kids iPads. Stop giving them iPads. Start giving them change, like money, like change. And make them count it. Because my niece, the one time my cousin and I were talking about change, like, you know, how we really got into... I didn't really understand, like, math that well until I became a cashier. And make them get jobs. Make them get jobs. I get you, Erica. Then I said another group chat about that, and they asked their husbands what kind of dogs they are. It was funny. They go into SpongeBob mode. So my cousin and I were talking about, like, you don't really understand, like, money until until you actually, like, being a cashier. Being a cashier is a big deal because that actually made math happen in my head. I totally understand. Now when I have a problem with math, because growing up I had a learning disability, I was slow, I had, pretty sure it was probably ADHD, and I just didn't pick up on anything. But back in the day, I had LD. It was a learning disability. And, it wasn't until I became a cashier in my 20s that math, like, snapped into my head. My favorite job ever was Arby's. Nice. Oh, Maggie, you had a speech delay? SpongeBob mode is like the kid who chases after the butterfly while playing with a baseball game. Okay, story. I hate math. I'm not very good at it. Yes, I'm not very good at math either. I'm horrible at it. I had that in school. I was in LD. Yeah, I was in... Maybe that's why we're all friends. I was in... Yeah, I would always go out to the trailer for math and reading. Those were my two things that... And I went out to reading because... Shut up, George. He said makes sense why you can't spell Baberham. Whatever. I had to do occupational therapy, physical therapy, and speech therapy throughout my childhood. So also, another thing was, growing up, why I had a problem reading, I was dyslexic. Kitty girl, look. Everybody say hi to Kitty girl. This little bitch. This little bitch, yeah. This little bitch. I love you. I love you. Yes, I do. My little mamas. My little mamas, I love yous. Little bits. Mwah! I love yous. See, I give her a kiss and she's gonna run away. So, yeah, I grew up, I was dyslexic until I was, I don't even know how old. Ma'am, can you please? Not, ma'am? Ma'am, can you please not? Go somewhere. You drive me crazy. Yes, look at the baby. So, I was dyslexic, and I think it's called like dyscalculia, something like that, where I still at times have problems seeing numbers, like, right? So that's why I will like triple count, I will triple check like numbers and things, because I want to make sure that I'm seeing it right or whatever. LD classes don't mean anything. We're all still smart. Yes, we are. What do we like better, Tree's cat or Tree's box? Fuck you. Shut up, George. You're done. You're out. How do I delete you out of this? This is a ladies only Sunday. You are like that video. I didn't send it to the guys, but it's like a girls' night out and everybody's having a good time. They're all drinking, dancing, everything. And then a guy sees you across the bar and he feels the need to walk over and try to hit on somebody. No, we're out. We're having a good time. We're with a bunch of girls. We're dancing. We're doing our own thing. And then a man walks over. No, leave us alone. Leave us alone. Just because we are out having a good time, just because we're out having a good time does not mean that we're looking for dick. Got it? Understand? We are not always looking for dick. Not at all. That is not a main priority in our life anymore. Boot him out. And that is what men need to know. Ladies, back me up. Babrahams, back me up on this. Just because we leave our house does not mean we're trying to get laid. Shut up, George. He said that mini clip was hilarious. And honestly, at this point in my life, I am not looking for... I'm not looking for like a sexual connection. Honestly, I want a legit, real... I want conversations. I want to talk. I want to hang out. I want to cuddle. I want to watch TV. You know what's sexy to me is a sense of humor and good conversation. That is what is so attractive to me. Yeah, that is what is attractive, is somebody I can communicate with. Somebody who will do things for me and I don't ask for it. Maggie said, I want a deep connection too. We can have a good time without men. I need it, especially having kids. I need my ladies. We did absolutely nothing that night but have fun and drink and be ourselves. Exactly. Especially because my past relationships are shit and horrible. Maggie, we'll throw up on you, George. On you, George. Yeah, exactly. Maggie said ladies' nights are healthy. Yes, they are. They are much needed. And that's why right now I'm so happy being single. It's especially men, sounds shitty, where I'm like, you have to do a big, huge thing. A big, huge thing, because I'm so emotionally broken. The Grinch has more love in his heart than I do, right? Not to be an asshole, but I can't catch feelings for anybody unless you do some big gesture for me. 7 against 1. We're all therapists to each other. For once, a man should come up to me, not the other way around. Jimmy! Are we going to see you tomorrow night for the anniversary? We going to see you tomorrow night. I think George said that you're bringing little Jimmy. That didn't sound right. Your son, Jimmy. You're bringing your son, Jimmy. That's what you're doing. But that's what guys have to understand. Like, we are not all out to just get laid all the time. And so Maggie's young. Maggie, you and I, we've talked about this. Like, at Maggie's age, she goes out and she worries about what other people think about her. At my age, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Jimmy has 2 little Jimmys. Oh my God, that's weird. I'm having a hard time seeing this. I don't know what to do. Chrissy, good morning. It was crazy for me earlier to like get it on. But like when I was in my 20s, I thought I was going out to, well, yeah, I was going out to impress guys, but then I realized, hey, Jessie, good morning. How are you, pretty lady? On this fabulous Sunday. But back in my 20s, we used to go out and we thought that we were going out to, like, impress the men. Yes, we were. The toy market has evolved to the point, hang on. Ooh, that was going fast. The toy market has evolved to the point that we don't need anyone else for sexual satisfaction. Financially, we're more capable and don't necessarily need to rely on another person. So we're looking for is decent human beings to spend our time with. Yes, Athena, preach, woman, preach. Yes, that is exactly what it is. Like, I don't need another person that I have to mommy. I pay my own bills. I take care of myself. Oh. Jesse said, I'm good. How are you? Guess what? I'm still drunk. You know what's funny on Sundays? Is you guys don't even realize that you gradually see me go from drunk to sober. That's what's funny to me. George, stop hitting on the women in my live. We are here. We are talking. They don't love this. However, I'd rather only have a partner for financial stability. Period. This is why I'm single, because I don't want a man. Morning, Neil. How are you? I need to call you because we haven't talked on the phone in a while. Or pick up after the men. I'm an independently owned and operated. Yes. Jesse's like... Jesse's like, I'm just gonna ignore him. Isn't that what we all do to men? I'm just wondering doing housework. I don't know if you were talking about George or not, Jesse, but let me tell you, that was freaking hilarious. George, here's a cup of water. Look, here's something to drink. Drink it, because you're thirsty, bitch. You guys know I love my cats. My sister bought me this a long time ago. Jesse broke tree. So in my mind right now, all right, you know how you like imagine things? In my mind, we're all just sitting around, bullshitting, having a good time. And George walks up trying to talk to Jesse, and she's like, nope. I'm right in front of him. While we're all talking, she just looks at all of us and goes, I'm just gonna ignore him. And here's George going, how you doing? You feeling okay? You hungry? You need anything? You need this? You need that? And she's like, nope, I'm good. That's what was going. He's gonna throw up the water. He's gonna throw up the water afterwards. Oh man, that was Jesse. That made my morning. You won the internet for me today. You won the internet for me today. We got you, Jesse. George, leave her alone. I know she's just trying to come in. She's just trying to come in and enjoy being coffee with Tree, talking with me, talking with all of us. Neil said, damn, George, I need to be your wingman. That is true, because let me tell you, Neil, you're funny as hell. You are a very sweet person, a very, very sweet person. And you don't just go up and randomly start hitting on women. Sorry, George, you tried. It was the thought that counts. Oh man. Oh man, that I love my Baberhams. So last week, you guys all know, you were all there, almost all of you. But George wasn't, because he can't handle that many women at once. He can't. But the best part was Mama didn't raise no quitter. I'm not allowed to talk about that, Jesse. George got denied something to roast him about tomorrow. Ooh! What the hell was I talking about? I forgot now. You guys keep throwing me off. Nowhere is safe. Women can't even exist in women's spaces without getting hit on by a random man entering the discussion. Yes! Athena! Athena! If I could give awards out, it would be you today. If I had an award... Here, you get her. You get Little Miss Bitch. Yes. That's what you get. No one is safe tomorrow. Oh, George. But they will be. Jessie can't come tomorrow because she has basketball practice and she's got to hit the gym. All you guys are going to the gym. I don't know who this Jim is, but apparently he's famous and he's good at what he does. I just want to squeeze that little face. Am I bringing underwear still for Eddie? Yes, Maggie. Yes. Yes, Maggie. Yes. That would be freaking hilarious. Andrea, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. So, the joke about the underwear with Ed, there's a guy, Nick, he is a, he just plays a guitar and he sings, he's really good. Zuber, Nick Zuber, that's what his name is. But he has a rug that he stands on, and he plays with no shoes. It's not like he needs to, like, press any buttons or anything, but he plays with no shoes. Jim treats my body better than my man can. Jim treats my body better than my man can. True. True facts, whoever this Jim is. I'll hide them in the purse. So, Nick Zuber, he's a really good singer, and he just plays the guitar, and he just sings and shit. And, so he will play without his shoes on, because I guess he just needs to feel grounded, whatever. So for the longest time, I was like, whenever I come to see you play, I'm bringing you socks. And there was one time I went to go see him, and I did bring him a pack of socks because I thought it was hilarious. Because I was like, this poor man can't even afford socks. But yeah, so that's, if I ever plan myself to go see him, then yeah, I'll bring him like a pair of socks because it's hilarious to me. Because men suck. So, what the heck else? I need a mani-pedi so bad. Wait, George, don't you work for Ladies and Gentlemen? Don't they need some, like, test dummies or something? I ain't got the money. Dude, I'm not gonna be going out too much because yesterday was bowling, so I got drunk at bowling. And then I went up to the office. So, but I can't be going out that much anymore because I don't have the money. I gotta start saving up money again because I have my savings account. I keep it at a certain amount, and once it gets down from there. Yes, George works at, I think it's Ladies and Gentlemen. George, isn't Ladies and Gentlemen you work for? Is it what the heck? Yes, Andrea, he was behind me. Dude, oh my god, it's so funny. It's so funny that I yell at them like they're children. Just before I went live, I ate a plate because apparently I ate hot dogs when I came home last night. Don't ask. So, I had a plate up on the counter, and just before I went live, frickin' Chong. I drive truck for Ladies and Gentlemen Brown Aveda. Yeah, I always think I always want to say Ladies and Gentlemen, but I forget it, Brown Aveda. Frickin' Chong is up on the damn counter and just knocks the plate off onto the floor, shatters the plate. I'm like, you little bastard. Maggie, you know he can't get no discount because some girls don't want nothing to do with him either. What? Yep. George, talk to them girls. Tell them I need a pedicure. I know that they do school stuff there. Right, Erica? So I was like, after he knocked the plate down and it shattered, I was like, fucking Chong! Yeah, where's Aunt Gretchen at? I messaged her in the, oh, damn. Oh, well, it don't really matter. I know they have a school there, and because there was one time, a long time ago, I had a friend she was going to school there, and they said that they needed, like, test dummies for, like, nails and stuff, and I got a pedicure there. It was a little awkward, because they had to use a bowl instead of, like, one of the pedicure chairs, and my legs are so long, I was like, Yes, I have been asked this before. George does have a real job. This is not his job. DJing is not his real job. He actually has a real job. Does he do his real job? I don't know, because he apparently goes in at like 8 o'clock and he's done by 11. Whatever. But yeah, just so you guys know, he does have a real job. Oh, man. I'm hungry. Who wants to go get breakfast? Side note, you'd have to come pick me up. Because I'm a bit of a mess. Still. Oh man. So tomorrow is the 3-year anniversary and the 150th episode of Abraham Drinkin'. So we will be at Frank and Tony's. George is having a party. We're gonna have pizza and shit like that, and he's just, anybody who wants to come out, you're more than welcome to show up. Come out and have a good time. Hang out with us, have some drinks, eat some food. He's trying to find some party games to do. We still got like 7 more minutes, George. It can still be breakfast. And I woke up late. So, and a lot of places you can do breakfast all day. So, that's a screenshot for you, George. Yes, I can eat breakfast any time of the day. On New Year's Day. So you guys, what are like the crazy superstitions that you guys know you have for like New Year's? Like, you're not allowed to eat chicken because that chicken scratch and chicken scratch, and then you'll be scratching for money all year long. You can't wash clothes. You can't wash clothes. You can't sweep because you're sweeping all the good luck out. Shut up, George. Is that better, Andrea? What? I'll keep it long because you know how men are. They're slow at doing everything. Except for one thing. They get that done fast and quick. But what are some of the superstitions that you guys know about? I know you can't wash clothes, you can't sweep, you can't eat chicken. So New Year's Day, I was scared. New Year's Day, I was scared because I wanted eggs for breakfast, and I was like, that's considered a chicken. I'm not gonna fuck with it. And you know you gotta eat pork. She's probably screenshotting it. Probably. Like the frickin' video that she took of me, that she saved, whatever, and put me on the show and gave it to George so he could put it on the show. Breakfast can be brunch and breakfast can be dinner. I grew up that way too. Like sometimes my parents, I didn't realize it was because we were like poor or whatever. But yeah, there was sometimes for dinner we had breakfast. It was great. It was fun. I used to not like breakfast, but now I love it. Athena, you didn't know any of those superstitions? Yeah, you can't sweep because then you're sweeping all the good luck out. You can't wash your clothes because that washes all the good luck out. You can't eat chicken because chicken scratch, my aunt told me that a long time ago. Chicken scratch, so you'll be scratching for money. What the heck is the other ones? So, New Year's Day, I didn't do anything. I went shopping with Chrissy. I went shopping with my best friend. I was like, can't do nothing around the house, so I'm just gonna go. Heading to lunch break. Hope you have a great Sunday, Tree. Aw, you have a good day too, Athena. Hopefully I see you guys soon. We need to do like a Galentine's, we need to do like a Galentine's night because, I mean, we see you guys with your boyfriends. It don't look like it would be as fun on Valentine's Day. It wouldn't be as fun without us on Valentine's Day. Let me tell you that. I'm not crying. My eye just started watering for no reason. Yep, we all need to get together. Shut up, George. Dude, my Babrahams are going to come after you. They're going to come after you. Maggie said I'm the single one. So, Erica and Andrea, this is what you guys do. You do your Valentine's Day thing with your men early, and then come out with us at night. Be like, oh, we got to have dinner by like 5 o'clock. And that's what you need to do. So, you're going to have dinner by 5 o'clock. You're DJing. Oh, Nora's is doing a Galentine's party. Is that on Valentine's Day, George? And you're DJing it? I have not been up to the little bar. Finn's little bar. Yeah, Maggie, because you know what? Let me tell you. I won't give you presents, but my presence is what you're going to need. I'm pretty sure... George, is it on Valentine's Day that Nora's is doing the Galentine's thing? Of course, George is going to want to be there, and all the single dudes are going to want to be there, because it's basically like a singles thing. But like I was saying earlier, just because we're out with our friends doesn't mean we're looking for a dude. We're out to have a good time with our friends. We're out to have a good time with our girls, and just... It's on Galentine's Day. Valentine's Day? Okay. I don't need gifts, just ladies' night is good enough. Of course he would DJ for a Galentine's... Exactly, Jesse, exactly. Because, George, you're thirsty, drink this. You're thirsty, drink it. Drink it. But yeah, like, when you see a bunch of women out, they're not wanting to get hit on, alright? They're not. Not all of them. Maybe the ones in their 20s. I mean, we were all slutty in our 20s. Who wasn't slutty in their 20s? Early 30s, I was kind of slutty. George is desperate. He is desperate. That man. If anybody watched a show on Monday, he's like, I'm looking for love, Tree. I'm like, Are you though? Because love and ghosting are not the same thing. Yeah, so if you see a group of girls out, unless you plan on buying the whole group shots, yes, was Jesse, I was just going to say, if you're in your 20s, he got a woman at home, he shouldn't be this desperate. He doesn't really have, I don't think he's, I don't know. I got to talk about that, because I don't, Maggie, I'm almost in my 30s. See, Maggie, and here's the thing. Like I said earlier, you're young, so you're still at that point of, like, trying to dress to impress. Yeah, he's not looking for love, he's looking for ghosting. Really, he should be single if he was my man trying to hit on a woman all the time. Ooh! George, you need some ice for that burn? Because Jessie just, we gotta make some gravy, because she just roasted your ass. Roasted you! What passes you by wasn't meant for you. What doesn't pass you by is meant for you. We should dress as ghosts. In the group chat, ladies, I'll tell you something. Because I don't know if he watches this or not. Galentine's Day's upstairs at Finn's little bar above Nora's. Good morning, Gretchen. Well, good afternoon, Gretchen. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. They are roasting the shit out of George right now. Oh my god, you have to scroll up to see what the hell Jesse just said about George. It was hilarious. Gretchen has made it into the pod. Welcome. Have a seat. Would you like something to drink? Would you like some coffee, some tea? Some coffee, some tea? Pinkies up, ladies, because we fancy bitches. Delicious. I would have coffee if I had flavored creamer. I need, George, you're gonna get the shit smacked out of you, and I'm just gonna laugh. The best part is like, if we're ever anywhere and you guys are all out, Gretchen has entered the baby ham. Gretchen is officially part of the baby hams. What mamas? So in here, when I'm like, alright girls, sick 'em, and you guys all go after George, dude, there's gonna be one day we're all gonna be out, and I'm just gonna be like, get 'em girls, and you guys are just gonna take his ass out. It'll be like ants carrying a piece of bread. George, I prefer to be called pole dancer. I identify as pole dancer, not bar girl. Just know this. Gretchen, what'd you do? Oh, I was looking for that. Gretchen, what'd you do last night? Because I put in the group chat where if you were out, I bowl every other Saturday. So, just so you know. I got one of my teammates' phone numbers last night. So I bowl on a mixed couples league. And fun. Neil always showing up with the fun facts. Ants have 2 stomachs. Nice. Thank you for that bit of information. But it's funny because that's what I think about is when I'm like, sick 'em girls, and you guys would like pick them up and just carry them and throw them in the dumpster or something. That shit would be hilarious. Hilarious. So I bowl on a mixed couples league. Gretchen, we're roasting George. I got the gravy on the stove. I got the gravy on the stove ready. But so I bowl every other Saturday, and throw them in the snow. And it's a mixed couples league, so how I got into it was one night I was out, and my friend Sean was like, any women or men want to bowl, want to be on a bowling team? I, of course, was out drinking, and I was like, yeah, sounds fun, I'm in. And now I'm a bowler again. Bring singles for horse racing tomorrow. Oh, or you do have that horse game thing that you said you're going to do. Yeah, definitely. Whenever we do, like, parties, always make sure you bring cash, some kind of cash, because he does do things for, there's always some kind of cash. Oh, shit! Gretchen Stalker's in the pod! Chris has entered the chat. Oh! I heard you're horrible at bowling. Bitch, no, I'm not. No, I am not. How come, man? Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Give me a minute. How come Gretchen enters the pod, and right after that, who pops in? Who pops in? Chris. So who's obsessed with who? I'm not a horrible bowler. Horse walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Why is such a long face?" Yes, Maggie, stalker. Listen. Like I was just saying a little while ago, if you see a group of girls out and we're all hanging out having a good time, talking shit like that, men do not approach us. Tree, we should all bowl against the guys. Yes. Ooh, George. Can we do an Abraham Babraham bowl off? Ooh, that would be awesome. That would be fun. I just text him saying I need backup. But it's just funny that Gretchen comes in here to hang out with the girls, have a good Sunday morning little chit chat, and then he shows up. Oh, Chris, you're a stalker. You are definitely a stalker. You definitely are. Well, Gretchen and Jesse's here now, so what is that? 7, 8, 9. 9 against 2. Here's the other thing I love is that, yeah, George, we need to do a bowl off. Like the Abrahams and the Babrahams. We need to do that. We need to set that up. That would be awesome. It would almost be like a turkey bowl kind of thing. Why, George? You can't fight your battles by yourself like a big boy? I'll cheerlead because I'm a horrible bowler. Yes, George, set that shit up. Let's go. So, wow, you guys are crazy in here. So when I first started hanging out with George and like being part of like the podcast, it was all men all the time. Only men commenting, only men anything, right? And now I feel like it's only women. It's only the Babrahams out here. Like, you guys are the only ones that are always commenting and shit like that, and I love it. He keeps talking about how many followers and how many more followers we got and all that shit, and I'm just like, I probably helped. Because, you know, you always need to have a female. The girls will pound the guys. That's what the guys want. They want us to pound them. You'll be wearing a trash bag for what? Oh, because you don't want no men checking you out. It's understandable. George is thirsty. Yeah, the men just want us to pound them. That's what they want. That's exactly what they want. They want to be pounded, but not by bowling or with these fists. Oh man, is there anything else that I need to talk about? I guess not. I'm gonna go get something to eat because I'm starving. Alright guys, I'm out. I love you. Don't forget tomorrow. Tomorrow is the big anniversary. Tomorrow's the big anniversary. And the other thing is, yes, Andrea said there's more ladies than men. The other thing is, you're waiting till marriage. That's why you have a daughter, Neil. What was it? Immaculate Conception? And you're like, yep, I'll just take her. Tomorrow is the 150th episode of Abraham Drinkin' and the 3-year anniversary of it, which I'm just saying I'm not true. George, why can't you fight battles by yourself? You scared of the ladies? You scared of getting beat up by the ladies? Yes, thank you. Erica said, have a wonderful day. Jesse's, oh, Gretchen, I love your face too. I love all you guys. I love you all. Hey, tell me more about this dinner on February 7th. Oh, yeah. All right, I guess I'm not leaving yet. So, y'all can burn in hell. I'll see you tomorrow. So, the 7th, February 7th. Thank you, Chris. That is one good thing you've done. February 7th, we're doing a benefit for Stacy. Her son has, he's not doing well, and she had to, whatever. So I'm putting, me and Jax and Legends are putting this together. It's a $20 donation. We're going to have food. We're going to have raffle baskets. So, it'll be Saturday, February 7th. I'll keep reminding you guys about that. But everybody have a good week. Don't forget tomorrow, 6 o'clock. I don't know what the hell George is doing. I don't know if we're actually doing the 6 o'clock or if he's just like recording shit. I don't know what the hell he's doing. But tomorrow's the 3-year anniversary, which everybody tell George that you're proud of him for bringing this into our lives. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
It's natural and normal to give you everything, dear. From coffee in